Have you ever wondered why some people who earn millions still go broke, while others with modest incomes quietly build wealth and financial freedom? The truth is, money isn't just about numbers, spreadsheets, or even how smart you are. It's about psychology. In his best-selling book, The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel reveals how our mindset, emotions, and habits shape our financial success far more than investment formulas ever will. Today, I'll break down the key lessons from this life-changing book, lessons that can completely shift the way you think about money. One of the biggest takeaways from this book is that wealth isn't about your income, it's about your behavior. You don't need to earn six figures or have an MBA in finance to become financially free. Instead, it's about developing patience, discipline, and the ability to control your emotions around money. Housel explains that luck and risk play a bigger role than we realize. Someone's financial outcome isn't always a reflection of their intelligence or effort. Sometimes they simply got lucky or unlucky. That's why comparing yourself to others often leads to frustration. The real focus should be on your own goals and choices. Another powerful lesson: wealth is what you don't see. The flashy car, the designer clothes, the big house, those are signs of spending, not saving. True wealth is invisible. It's the money left in your bank account, the investments growing quietly in the background, the financial freedom that gives you peace of mind. Compounding is also a theme throughout the book. Housel shares how time, not necessarily talent, is the greatest force in building wealth. Even small amounts, when invested consistently, can snowball into something extraordinary. The key is starting early and staying consistent, rather than chasing big, risky returns. Another point that resonates deeply is the idea that money's greatest value is the ability to give you control over your time. Imagine waking up and choosing how to spend your day, not being forced into a job or lifestyle you hate because of financial obligations. That freedom is priceless. The book also teaches humility. What works for someone else might not work for you, and vice versa. Finance isn't about finding the perfect strategy. It's about finding the strategy you can stick with for the long run. And finally, Housel reminds us that saving is more powerful than we think. Building wealth doesn't always require earning more. It often requires spending less. Living below your means, avoiding unnecessary debt, and valuing simplicity over extravagance can set you apart in ways most people overlook. So if you take anything away from The Psychology of Money, let it be this: wealth is less about knowledge and more about behavior. It's about patience, perspective, and playing the long game. Money can buy you comfort, security, and above all, freedom, but only if you learn how to manage not just your finances, but also your emotions. If these ideas resonate with you, imagine how much more wisdom you'll gain from the full audiobook. Morgan Housel's stories and insights can completely transform the way you view money, and maybe even the way you live your life. So if you're serious about building lasting wealth and peace of mind, go ahead and listen to the full audiobook of The Psychology of Money. Trust me, your future self will thank you.